Okay, this is a storyline reading for or about a little missing 6-year-old. Noel Rodrigez. Let me get it right. Alvarez. If I'm saying it correctly. His parents left the country. He was 6 years old when he is missing. And he haven't been seen. So God has led me to do a storyline as far as what happened to the baby, anything about his parents or anything like that. Okay, so let's just see. I don't see exactly where. Let's see here. Yeah, little baby. Let's see, here's a picture of him. Well, he got sunshades on right here. Oh, sunshades on. You can't see him really good, but yeah, missing baby. Everybody loves children. Well, mostly everybody. I can't say everybody because everybody don't, I guess, right? So a lot of people love children and they want the best for them. So let's just see if what universe want to come out, because, okay, I might as well grab this. It's jumping out hard. This jumping out, like to say, grab me. Here's on the battlefield. Okay, this is a racist card, but we can just put this with, if his parents the same race he is, so it wouldn't be racist with them, but it would be supremacy. Follow me? And supremacy, if you're the same race, would be you talking down to your race. You trying to make them submissive to you. So it would be where his family was trying to make him submissive. Get what I'm saying? Follow me? And here's on the battlefield, because it's jumping out. Okay, let's just say that is abuse card. So let me get one of the Healing of the Souls universe. 9 I'm hearing. Let's just flow. Deck 9, where are you for little Joel storyline? We have a 9. Let's just flow. I have a lot of cards down there. So let's just see for little Noel storyline universe. These parents are his. Oh my goodness. Did you see me just move that card? Did you just see me move that card? Look, it says deck 9, right? Look what God had right here. God know the story. His parents made him disappear without a trace. He missing, right? It says right here that it's time for his parents to call. God talking to you. It's time for you to call. It's time for you to grow up and call. Because there's information on your cell phones. One of your cell phones, as far as the baby. Little Noel. Okay? Noel, right? Okay, healing of the soul is when you abuse someone to the core and hurt them to the core. Someone hurt you. And little Noel is not alive. Universe said it upstairs earlier today. So he not alive. Okay, let's just flow. With this one, little Noel was on the battlefield with people who were submissive. Follow me? The next one is you, mother, father, or both of you needed to plant yourself and grow. We like to grow. We like to plant. We grow like plants. I'm saying it wrong. We grow like plants. And God said you needed to grow into a better person or better people. This is for the parents. It's time to stop settling. You felt like it was time for you to stop settling. You weren't going to try to be dealing with him. So God's saying you treating him ugly as stink. One of you is taking some kind of drug. Mother or father, or both of you. One of you are a bureaucrat. Follow me? It says right here that you might have been mellow. One of you, while little Noel was anxious, was the reversal. You worked hard in your actions to show that you didn't care for little Noel. One of you or both of you. You needed to stop thinking that little Noel deserved abuse. Because help was coming. And here's the secret card. That means Me, the brass loved one, is going to tell a secret that God once told in the storyline. A man going to tell a secret. God going to tell a secret through the storyline. Well, I'm going to tell it because you left little Noel out in the cold. Look at this. Maybe one of you like the color coral. It was a war zone in that household because one of you relapsed, one of you on drugs. You discarded others, and that would be baby Noel, right? Or baby Noel didn't do or comply or do what you wanted right away, and you felt like, I don't think so. You know when children don't do what you say right away and you feel like, no, you're going to let them have it. Well, that's what somebody did. So you worked hard on trying to fix something after that. Follow me. So let's just flow. Mother, father, or both of you, okay? However it's flowing. I don't know you, right? Okay, but this card jumping out. Look at this. This card right here. They don't even like me. So you, too, didn't like this baby. Mother and father, whoever was there. And God saying this baby was a blessing. This baby was wonderful. And who's proud of this baby? God is proud of this baby. Okay, let's just flow. Baby Noel lost his cushions in minutes because it was abuse with this baby. Because somebody wanted their needs met. Or the baby wanted his needs met. He might have needed one of the parents to do something for him. And it caused abuse to him. Or one of the parents wanted their needs met. Right? And they still abused the baby. Follow me. Because the baby lost his cushions in minutes. Get what the card's saying. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right to somebody. Social services or somebody. Where they needed to come and check to find out what's going on. Right? Because they might haven't seen the baby. Wherever he lived. You must go on with your life, God says. So with this card right here, I got to take it another way. You decided you was going to go on with your life. See, I had to change it because you lost your child, but you caused the death of your child the way it's looking, right? So I got to change it around. You're not somebody grieving. This card usually be for people grieving, but you're not grieving because you caused the grief. So I have to turn it around and says, you decided you wanted to go on with your life. Get what I'm saying? After the loss of your child. Because look at these cards God bringing out. Death is the last. Death of anything that did not serve you, you wanted to bring a death to. Follow me. And baby Noel did not serve you. Mother or husband or both of you. Baby Noel didn't serve you. Get what it's saying? Right? A relationship or anything that kills your hope and he killed your emotions, you wanted to bring a death to. You ain't want to be bothered. Bottom line. You wanted to wrap this thing up every time, right? And just be finished with it. Okay? Let's just flow. Mother, father, or both of you. I don't know. However it goes. But God said you need to look in the mirror, both of you. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Because it's meant to tell you the truth. The number 1 card or 2 card or 3rd card or whatever I saw. No, I think the 1st card. I took this top off and God had underneath that you made the baby disappear without a trace. But here, look what God's showing right here. It's going to be a secret going to be told through the storyline, or it's going to be another one behind this one. Follow me. 1st card, you didn't value this baby. Newsflash, God said you needed to value little baby Noel. Because he didn't ask to come in this world and ask to have the parents that he had. Okay, it says right here. He wanted you to be courteous for joint custody. That simply means that he needed your love, needed you to care for him, needed you to help him. Follow me? Or your husband. Some kind of way y'all was working on joint custody, anything like that. or the baby just needed you to help him, joint custody. Care with me, help me, follow me, wherever he lived. You decided you was just going to go on with your life as you should. So baby Noel, I don't know if he's the child to your husband, or if he got another father in general. I don't know. Right now, I don't know. If he's the father to the husband you have, or he's not the father to the child he's not the father. I don't know. If this man that's your husband is not his father, that means the real father wanted joint custody. Follow me? Okay, the death of anything that did not serve you, you was going to bring a death to, well, both of you, or your husband, whoever it is, out of the bunch of you, right? A relationship of anything that kills your emotions and your hopes, you're going to let go of, and that would be dealing with the baby or dealing with joint custody. If the man that you married to is not the biological father wanted joint custody. Bottom line. But if this man is the child's actual father, who you married to, it means that card right there means that the baby just wanted you, one of you or both of you, to help care for the baby. Get what I'm saying? It's just like you're in a hospital, you need the nurse or the doctor to help assist you, right? You land in a hospital bed. Get what I'm saying? Okay, it says in a reasonable voice that was suitable for you. You talk to the baby says something to you, or anything like that. It says something's on your cell phone, or on cameras in general. Your cell phone, your husband's cell phone. What is your name, miss? I'm going to say mother and, are you the mother and, did they say stepfather? Let me see, who are you? I got to find out so I can kind of, okay, baby Noel. Let me just see if I can find a little bit more something so I can feel like, okay, sorry for my neighbors. Let's just say baby Noel. Okay, let's just see. I just want to see baby Noel. I gotta find out a little, it's gonna take too much time. It's too much time. I just gotta go on. Well, the mother and the father, whoever you are. If you're the stepfather, real father, whoever you are. The baby was battling. Get what I'm saying? Had a hard time at that house with you all, right? You and the mother. It came right back down. Because you wanted the baby to be submissive. Father, mother, or both of you. However it's flowing. But it's evidence on one of your phones. One of you. Your telephone stuff. Father or the mother, stepfather, whoever you are, the real father, whichever you are, right? Let's just flow. I don't like when people hurt children. It irks me. Okay, the baby was wonderful. Who's proud of the baby? He was proud of himself. Let's just flow. Okay, we hear right here, the baby was a blessing. Baby bring blessings. Babies bring blessings. They don't even like me. Hear the baby saying it out to the public. You didn't even like him. Notice he said they. Get what it's saying. They don't even like me. Mother and father. Somebody's working hard on trying to figure something out. Maybe figuring out what they're going to do after they killed baby Noel. Before they killed baby Noel. After or whatever. Okay, because somebody was on drugs right there. Mother, father, or both of them. Okay, boom. They needed to let spirit and God in. Because somebody had a relapse and it was a war zone for baby Noel. Okay, it says right here, this caught somebody off guard because somebody was cross-dressing. And the cross-dressing could just simply mean that you're wearing other kind of clothing. Get what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Okay. Like if you're an undercover cop, you're not wearing your uniform, you regular dress. Get what I'm saying? So let's just see. Somebody was cross-dressing. Now let's just see how God wants this gift seeking. Let me see something. Who was cross-dressing, Lord? Somebody on the baby, because this really is about, let me see something. This caught me off guard. Caught the person off guard. If you met the person cross-dressing, you don't have to take the person back. Some kind of way somebody, let me just keep going. Somebody was gift seeking. Let me just keep on so I can kind of see how this going. These parents had some problems. They needed to revamp. They was, doing things all night, all day, or whatever, revamp. Usually that goes with work. God said there's going to be moving to rougher matters. They need to change up their work. One of them working or anything like that. So it says right here, baby Noel wanted loyal, or was thinking about loyal, because it's a baby. They think about loyal children. They don't know that you're not loyal. They think you love them. This is the loyal card. Okay, but here it is. Change of address mean you're not sure which way you want to go. If you're going to live here or you living there. So they did travel, because the news said they traveled. They went wherever they went. Here's a secret. This secret just don't want to be hidden. You see that secret keeps showing? Because they used their imagination and made baby Noel disappear. Follow me? And here's a secret. Somebody going to tell a secret. A man, the bracelet one, universe. In this story now. Baby Noel. However it goes, right? Because it says right here that somebody was going to be straight to the point with things. Eye to eye contact. No biting his or her tongue. Because knowing all money is green. So all money is green. Let me see something. I'm saying it for a reason. Let me see something. Let me see something. I gotta look for a minute. Because the money is green. That's a money card. So I had to look and see if a trafficking card up in here. Because all money is green mean a lot. That card, just saying that. Let's see. I don't see the trafficking card in here. So let's just look for a minute. Somebody worked hard on showing in his or her actions that they didn't care for little baby Noel. Here we got the cops, or just a white person in general. We got a white person that's robbing, like a boss or anything like that, or a robber on the street, or one of the parents. Or we have a cop that's patting down one of the parents, anything like that. Because something don't smell right. Maybe to the cops or to the parents. But they needed to be the guard in them and take the reins and run with it. Because we have right here that the Dusty, I don't know who's dealing with the Dusty. No, who's dealing with the Dusty? The mother with with the husband? Or they was dealing with somebody who was a Dusty. Let me think. I'm wondering, was her husband working? Okay, will this person be willing to adjust and come up to par? Get what I'm saying? Get a job, pay the bills, do right. Somebody like that. A mirror is meant to show either the mother the truth or the father. Look with both eyes. Because baby Noel lost baby Noel's cushions in minutes. Because it says right here that the parents was going to wrap it up every time and just do some praying about this thing. This is a romantic card, and I can make it business. So it's a romantic or business with this right here. Okay, it says discard others. I don't think so. Help is a minute away. What is going on with this? Stop thinking you deserve. What is going on with this? What is going on with these people? The last card is you need to call God saying. Let's just flow for a minute, Lord. Okay, let me shuffle. Because I'm trying to see what's going on with these people. I don't know if the stepfather, the Dusty, where he don't have a job, he can't keep a job, or something like that. The stepfather, is he on drugs or something? I'm trying to figure out. Let's just flow for a minute. Okay, it's easy to leave things to others and just escape. Okay? Because somebody hooked themselves on to somebody else and just ran from their own problems. Mother, father. Okay? Whoever it is saying God is the path, I'm walking the right path. They asking God now, am I walking the right path? Because they treated little baby Joel like stink. Because God said you got to be bold and brave in this thing. Here, I guess one of the parents, I'll love you forever, saying to the other parent, because it's not to the baby. Because you don't love the baby forever if you got rid of your baby. No, you don't love your baby forever. So that's you to your man, or the man to the woman. Here's God. Call. It's time for you to grow up and call and say where this baby at. Since you loving this man forever, or the man loving you forever, one of you need to talk. Here it is, God coming back at you. It's time. Stop settling for keeping your mouth shut and open your mouth. We grow like plants, God says, and we get all we need. Grow up. Tell the truth. Call the law. You're dealing with a bureaucrat that's taking drugs. So one of you are a bureaucrat that's taking drugs. Mother or father. Or both of you, however it's flowing. Whoa. That card down there is called, what card was that? Shoot. There was that card. I forgot what that card was. Let me just go to the next one. I'll get it though. Stop thinking you deserve abuse. Help is coming. That's all you have to do is just call for help. We got 18. Could be an exit, a route number, part of a birthday, part of a time, part of an address, part of a phone number, social, phone number, whatever. You're going to be moving the rough and matters, God says. God telling you to call. Call this time. Either you're around corals some kind of way. Corals. Get what I'm saying? They're in the water, right? Or you like the color coral. Or God saying that you left little baby Noel in the coal. Maybe in the coal. Get what I'm saying? Because a baby didn't leave you in the coal. Or you think that your other person, your other half, left you in the coal. Something like that. Your spouse. God said it's real life. Not snowballs and lollipops. You need to talk. One of you need to open your mouth and talk. God wants you to talk. Okay, it says right here on the Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. I'm doing this storyline. Today is the 18th of April. God say, you're a go-getter. Now go get him or her. That simply means go call a law, get on your phone and call a law and turn the other parent in. Him, her, whichever one of you are. Whichever one. The one that's on a Tuesday and that card just came out. Okay, we have right here that somebody wanted their needs met and God said that was abuse. Right? You or your husband, mother or father here wanted their needs met and it was abuse. Also, the baby might have wanted his needs met, food or whatever, and somebody abused the baby. Follow me? Because of that. Okay, it says you sustaining yourself in a shelter. That simply means you in a house that's not your own actual home that you've been living in. Hotel or anything like that that's not your own. It says that you need to filter it. One of you need to filter it because one of you was gift seeking. Okay, universe, you know all about it. It's time to talk, God saying. Okay, you might have anxiety while the other parent is mellow, or baby Noel might have been mellow and you was anxious, anything like that. Okay, it says right here that you was going to be competitive and able to gain. No more innocence. God wants you to take charge. Wife or husband, take charge and call the law. Because they say call it's time to grow up. This real life, God says it's time for you to call. One of you. You're going to say you love the other person forever. But you're going to have to tell on the person. Wife, mother or father, whichever one of you are. Whichever one, because you treated the baby ugly as stink, it says right there. You asking God, is this the path I'm walking? Yes, it is. God telling you. Walk that path and call the law. Here it is. It's all in a row. Telling you what to do. Right? So the baby was abused up here with that card right here. Okay? It says you got to be competitive. God telling you, and able for you to gain, to get anywhere, you got to be competitive. Husband or wife, whichever one of you it is. No more innocence. It's time for you to take charge and tell the truth. Because it's time for you to see, God says. Because the baby was battling, but you also battling because you know the truth and you're not opening your mouth. Okay? It says right here, plant a seed of playful energy. So you might want the other parent to plant a playful energy, a seed of playful energy, or your spouse might wanted you to, or you might have wanted the baby to. Or maybe the baby was doing that, but then maybe some kind of way somebody didn't have patience with the baby, anything like that. So it says right here that, do you know all the facts and what happened to baby Noel? Everybody, do they know? Do the cops know, the news know, and do it even matter? Or do you know all the facts about religion if you're a religious person? If you want to be non-religious, would you? So you're a person dealing with faith here, kind of person. You had to taste what's on your plate. God saying to throw away the scraps. That means deal with your own problems. And it says right here that you was around, or at the time you were around, or at your house you was living at, anything like that, is a rug that has some kind of design in it, or anything like that, or colorful. Where you at now, or where you was living. Who knows? You might have a baby wrapped up in a rug like this. Who knows? Okay? It's not the end because it don't end like that. So let's see. That card down there is take. I think it's the take heed card. Wait a minute. I need that card. Bear with me for a minute. It's all the way over. Try not to get up, but let's see if I can get it with my blouse. Try not to get all the way up. Let's just see if I can do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here's God to you. Whichever parent it is. How much would it take for you to change, God's saying? For you to have a stable mind. Because God telling you, help is coming. But how much would it take for you to change? To get the help though, look, because help is coming. Stop thinking you deserve abuse. Get what God telling you. Because I'm taking it right here. This right here, God telling you what to do. Look at this one. You talking to God like a prayer. Is the path I'm walking the right one, God? You asking God. Here's God. You treated, you or your husband or whichever one of you treated the baby Noel ugly as stink. You telling your husband or your husband telling you, one of them, you'll love the person forever. But you got to be bold and brave in this, God says. Look at God. Because it's time for you to call, God says. Time, grow up. Time to grow up. Here's another growing card. God said we grow like plants. Right? We got to get everything we need and able to grow and be brave, right? It is time to stop settling, God says. Follow me? So it says right here that somebody was snorting. If not snorting, taking some kind of drugs, a bureaucrat, you or your husband, somebody, one of you. Okay, it says right here that how much would it take for you to have a stable mind? Because God says how much would it take for you to have a stable mind and change, right? To be like God wants you to be. Because God say help is coming. You got to have a stable mind though and do some changing and call like God told you to do, right? Stop thinking you deserve abuse. Because you're going to be moving to rougher matters. We got number 18. Might be dealing with the 18th of the month. Today is the 18th. And that's no joke. Because I looked when I'm coming home. The date. That's amazing. So today is the 18th. So maybe God wants you to call today. They say 18 and my phone says big as a day. Tuesday, April 18th. I just showed you two cards that I got that goes with Tuesday is today. And the 18th is today. Now I feel God telling you do it today. Call today. Because you're going to be moving to rougher matters. Because you left the baby out in the cold, little Noel, right? He didn't leave you in the cold. You like coral? Or your husband like coral? Or the baby is around corals. Get what I'm saying? Okay? This is real life here. God says, not snowballs and lollipops. So God telling you Tuesday. Today is Tuesday the 18th. Follow me. Be that go-getter and go get him or go get her. Right here, you can go take the police to where the baby is. Bottom line. Or you need to turn in your spouse. Whichever one of you it is. Follow me. Because it says right here that it was abuse. Because somebody wanted their needs met. The baby might want his needs met. And somebody was on drugs here and they couldn't tolerate them and they abused them. Follow me? Anything like that? Okay, it says right here that you sustaining yourself at a shelter, a place that's not your home, your original home. Follow me? Hotel, wherever you at. Shelter, wherever you at. It says you need to filter it because somebody was gift seeking. So it could have been the baby was gift seeking, needed things or whatever. And one of you parents didn't know how to filter it. It was out of control. Anything like that. Maybe the baby was anxious a little bit. Or maybe the baby was mellow and one of the parents was anxious at the time. Didn't have patience. Anything like that. Because somebody's taking some kind of drugs. Or it could be now. You're anxious and the other one mellow. Anything like that. So it says no more innocence. God says it's time for you to take charge. Mother or father, whichever one of you it is. God talking to one of you. God not talking to the baby right here. You got to be competitive and able to gain. If you want to gain, you got to be competitive and make some moves. Because you made adjusted to God. God, is this the right path I'm walking? And God telling you every step to do, everything to do. Now it's up to you to do it. Because you was battling. But God says it's time for you to see. Mother or father, whichever one it is. Plant a seed, God says, a playful energy, a caring energy. If you ever cared about your child, show you care about your child right now. Okay, it says, do you know all the facts and do it even matter? So this is out to whoever. Do you know all the facts or do all of the do everybody in the world know all the facts and do it even matter? The facts is the police, the family members, and just people in general want to know where the baby is. They don't know all the facts, and it do matter because the baby deserves to be found and buried. Okay? If you want to be non-religious, will you? So you somebody who dealing with your faith, some kind of way. Whatever going on with faith, you got a problem with whatever it is. Believing, not believing, or whatever. Okay, it says right here, you got to taste what's only on your plate. Follow me? And throw away the scraps. Deal with your own life right now. Okay, and it says right here, some kind of way you're around a rug that has either stripes, a design rug, or anything like that, colorful rug. Or one was in your house where you was living at, and the baby might be wrapped in it, or where you at right now, anything like that. Or when you go to the police station, or however it's flowing. But all of this is God to you with this stack right here. God told you what to do, now it's up to you to do it. Now let me go over here again with this part. God says wake up time. It was time for you to value others because you did not value the baby. Okay, you needed to be courteous with the baby because the baby wanted joint custody, wanted help, wanted care, to be cared for, whatever. Or if your husband is not the biological father of the child want joint custody and want you to be courteous. That would be to the mother. Follow me? If that goes to her. Right? Wherever you lived. You must go on with your life as you should. So this card usually be when people lost someone, but one of you caused the death of this baby, so it can't go with you that way. It got to be the other way around. You wanted to go on with your life as you should. One of you caused the death to this baby, and you decided you was going to just go on with your life as you should. Just get rid of the baby. Because maybe you didn't want joint custody. Anything like that. A relationship or anything that killed your emotions and your hope you was going to let it go. You didn't want to be bothered. Right? The death of anything that did not serve you was going to let it go. Joint custody was not going to serve you. And your baby wasn't going to serve you. Mother or father, whichever one of you are. It is. Right? And a suitable voice and a reasonable voice. Some kind of way you did some talking. Maybe to the baby or the baby to you or whatever. Something is on somebody's cell phone. If not the cell phone, the actual cameras outside. Follow me. Text, video, pictures. Next one is the white life card. This is the racist kind of card, but I can use it another way because you all are big. I don't know. Going off the name, you might be Mexican. I don't know what you are, right? Because I don't see any pictures of you. I just see the baby. So I got to turn this card around and say that either you was on a battlefield with somebody who was white, somebody who was bossing you around, follow me, like cops or anybody like that, or people in your neighborhood, or if it don't go like that, the baby was on the battlefield with you because you want the baby to be submissive. Okay? Who's proud of the baby? You should have been proud of the baby because the baby was wonderful. Follow me? It says right here, they don't even like me. So you might have one of the parents or both of you might have had people in your neighborhood, the cops or whoever, some people you know that didn't like you all. But you might have felt like you was blessing. But I use this for the baby and say that they don't even like me, and that would be the parents. But the baby was a blessing because you was trying hard to figure something out, I guess, on what you was going to do next, because the baby wasn't. So it says right here, you hit the let spirit and boom, let God in. Follow me? Because at that time, one of you relapsed. One of you, I don't know which one. Okay? Somebody had a relapse here. One of you. And it was a war zone. Follow me? In your house where the baby was. Created that, right? So it says right here, somebody was cross-dressing. Right? So like I said, if not the real cross-dressing, it means somebody was in disguise. Follow me? Somebody was in disguise. Man or woman, whoever it was. Some kind of disguise. I don't see the cops here, right? The cops down there, but still. This is up here, so I'm trying to... Somebody was cross-dressing. Some kind of... I don't know what kind of disguise the person had on. Because somebody was doing some kind of work over here. But that shouldn't have them do with the baby, though. I don't care what kind of work you doing. It got nothing to do with hurting the baby. You can do whatever kind of work you wanted there. This caught me off guard. This would be the parents because the baby caught me off guard. Was the baby 6? They said 6 years old. I wonder, was the baby having a playtime, putting on little clothes that was in there? Because children can play dress up. Because when I used to work in the daycare centers, the children can play dress up. They can put on anything they want. If they wanna put on a girl blouse, you know, or whatever it is they do, you can let them play because they playing. Get what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out what this one right here, cross-dressing, and caught me off guard. Because it usually go from one person to another, but we dealing with the baby was murdered or the baby is missing. The baby is the victim here. The baby is the victim here. This caught me off guard. If you met the person cross-dressing, you do not have to take the person back. Either one of these people was cross-dressing out of these parents, because it wouldn't be talking about everybody else. It would have to be the parents and the baby, because they don't look like no affair, nothing going on. So we have right here that see, this is a job card. Changing up the job, working all kind of ways with work, revamping, changing a whole nother way. Okay, here's the change of address card. Somebody wanted somebody to be loyal. I thought they was loyal. Changing the address and making a baby disappear right here. Baby was 6, right? I don't know. I don't want to put that with that, but it's the only thing. See the secret coming right behind it. Let's just flow. So it says right here, one of the parents wanted the other to be loyal, wanted the baby to be loyal, or the baby thought the parents was loyal. They didn't know which way they was going to go as far as moving, live here or live there, because they used their imagination and made the baby disappear. Little baby Noel. Okay, tell a secret to brass love one. Tell a secret, or a man going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. God going to tell it. Baby Noel in the storyline going to tell it. I'm trying to see where the secret at. Somebody was cross-dressing. Only thing I can see is cross-dressing so far. Let's see. It made baby Noel vanish without a trace. I don't know if he was planning his, if he got sisters, if he was planning his sister's clothes. That would be considered cross-dressing. See what I'm saying? But then what comes behind it is making him disappear, changing the address. But it could be one of the parents cross-dressing, dressing up. Got some new job and dressing another way. Because all money is green. Look what it says. You can't see it good. They like green. All money is green. Somebody was going to go straight forward, out of eye contact. No biting his or her tongue. Follow me? And it says right here that he showed, or she, or whoever showed in their action that they did not care and love little baby Noel. So I'm wondering, was the baby playing in, you know, with girl clothes? I mean, I'm just, because the only thing is the way it's coming. It's coming because somebody already relapsed and was on drugs, seemed like already. Mother or father, one of these parents. Okay, we got pickpocket, the police patting one of the parents down, or actual boss robbing somebody out of their money, or an actual person that's white that's pretty much robbed them on the street. Anything like that. Unfortunately, something that smell right, maybe to the cops right here, maybe. Let's see. Okay, they need to take the reins and run with it, or maybe something may smell right to them. Okay, no two, because they're dealing with a dusty. Mirrors a minute. See, this is a romantic card. Maybe somebody, her husband. I mean, I keep going to her husband because I'm like, because we got the dusty. We got a romantic card right here. Maybe our husband was cross-dressing. I mean, let's just flow for a minute because we have got to be, unfortunately, something didn't smell right. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right. But what the baby got to do with the baby shouldn't be, nothing wrong should be going on with the baby. I don't care what kind of job the parents got. Okay, a dusty. Excuse me. Okay, will he be willing to adjust? Get a job, come up to par? So, one of the, I don't see any gay cards though. Either one of the parents was dealing with a dusty, or the husband was a dusty, because it's a man. Okay, had to be the God in themselves. And take the reins and run with it. A mirror is meant to show one of these parents or both of them the truth and look with both eyes so they can see what they need to see, because one of them lost their cushions in minutes. But also Noel lost his cushions in minutes. So it says right here that one of the parents or both of them, however it's going, they was going to wrap it up every time, because just a romantic card, but then we can take it to business. Doing some kind of business, wrapping it up every time, or romance, wrapping it up every time. And I'll pray for you. So somebody was going to pray for the other because somebody was going to wrap it up every time with romance. Okay, it says right here, someone discard others. And the other one say, no, I don't think so. You're not going to do that to me. Or the baby might have didn't listen and do something one of the parents said to do. And the other parent felt like, you know, the baby was being misbehaving. So we had the next card is one of the parents hooked themselves on and ran from their own problems to somebody else's problems. It is easy to leave things to others and just escape and act like you don't see it or you know. So they did escape. They left town and went on. So I'm wondering if joint custody, courteous. It could be the stepfather. I mean, if he's a stepfather, I keep saying stepfather. I thought I saw it in the news. So if he's a stepfather, you need to value others. Wake up time. Dad's going to go on with their life. What killed his emotions and all. The death of anything that killed his emotions. And if the baby wasn't here, that killed his emotions. If the baby wasn't here, in a reasonable voice, he's going to talk. Something's on the cell phone, videos, text, pictures, or anything. On the cameras out there. It was like a battlefield for the baby. Because if it was the stepfather, he was a submissive kind of person. Follow me? Who's proud of him. His family should have been, but they wasn't. He was a blessing, but they didn't even like him. They worked hard on showing they didn't like him. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do, but they need to let spirit in boom, because one of them had a relapse and it was a war zone for the baby. This caught him off guard. Somebody was cross-dressing, dressing a way that they shouldn't be dressing. Follow me? Because it says right here, working and revamping with work. So the father could be a person who cross-dressed for work or cross-dressed in general, or the baby could have been just playing in his, if he got a sister in her clothes with playtime, anything like that. Follow me? So it says right here that the baby wanted loyal because a child wanted loyal, or one of these grown-ups wanted loyal out of the baby or out of each other or whatever. They decided to change a dress in some kind of way. Wasn't sure which way to go. But they decided to use their imagination, one of them or both of them, to make the baby disappear. So it says right here that tell the secret, the brass love one. And one of these things is the secret that I said. Knowing all money is green. Was going to go straight forward, out of eye contact, no biting tongue. Right? And it showed in this person's action that this person didn't care about the baby. So we have right here somebody, a boss. If not a boss, we have like a cop patting down one of these people, or a boss in general not paying a person his or her money. So it says right here, unfortunately something didn't smell right because we're dealing with a dusty here. So it says right here that maybe if the husband was a person who cross-dressed and he trying to make extra money, I'm trying to take it different ways. It don't have to be that, but I'm trying to work it. Right? He's dealing with somebody that was a white person. Person was a dusty, really didn't have any money, or he didn't. One of them. Okay? He needed to be the God in him and take the reins. A mirror's meant to tell him the truth. Him and his wife. Because he lost his cushions in minutes. Baby Noel lost baby Noel's cushions in minutes. Look with both eyes and see what he see. Because he was going to wrap it up every time. So if he is with some dusty, some person, cross-dressing, get what it's saying. I will pray for you. Maybe his wife. Okay, I don't think so. Because someone discard others. So if this person discard him, or he discard his wife, or he discard the baby. Because maybe the baby didn't do what he said right away. He looked at it as misbehaving maybe. Or it says right here, he hooked himself on, or his wife hooked herself on to problems that wasn't her own or his own. And it says right here, it's easy to just leave things to others, let somebody else handle it and just escape from the problem. So, only thing I can see with the secret is that right there. Somebody doing some cross-dressing for work. Somebody on drugs here. Somebody on drugs and somebody cross-dressing. Like I said, with the cross-dressing, some kind of way it could be where somebody met somebody, think it's a lady, and it wound up being a man, or whatever's going on here. But what that has to do with the baby, like I said, I just don't see what that has. Oh yeah, but if the person don't want to deal with the baby is too much responsibility, the baby is too much problems, or something like that. Too much to handle. I need another set of cards, Lord, for whoever, this couple here, for baby Noel. Let me see. Let me do another one for baby Noel.